championship. Definitely has some incoming news coming from the PS Virgin team. They signed on to be Alan Reed's last winner in Season 3. It's great to know that he's back on the grid, but unfortunately for him, I'm not too sure how well he's going to do this. A lot has changed in the season since he's gone. Let's head to the grid in Shanghai. And it's played against sort of on pole, or started by Razor, his old teammate. Victims of Catfish, Milestone, and Polaron. And the Tuco, UK Roll, Stefan Sarazon up in 8th, then not Lewis Hamilton, Jake Dennis, Ida Baptist, Lewis Wilson 5th, Alan Lee, 13th place on his return, then Aldridge, Ron Seller down to 16th place, Tom O'Connor, Muhammad Ali, Dan Sanchez, Medina, Sierra, and in last place, Rin Shanghai. So we've had a massive stat reset. A potential championship contender down at 16th as all 5 lights go on. And we go green in Shanghai. Season 5 is go. And that's an amazing start from Wade Sonic and his teammate. What a milestone, and Catfish right behind him as well. But not a very good start coming through the first turn. Then Blake Sonic holding the lead, but behind him, and Catfish trying to get some positions up. And Corinne Chandler made 5 positions, but got himself a 5 time penalty as well. Ronnie Solon, 16th place, hasn't made up too much ground. He's actually gone down to 17th. As Catfish, Stone, they've gone ahead of Rainbow. As Alan Lee on his return for the 5 time penalty for causing their collision. And you can see how it's all so chaotic in this midfield, as you can see. But meanwhile, looking at Vituko as he's almost been overtaken by UK Ball right behind him there. It's all argy-bargy everywhere. Corinne Chandler up into 14th place. He's gone side by side with Ronnie Dolan. Stefan Sarazon's been given a track code warning. Tom O'Connor with a 5 time penalty now as well down in 17th place. Ronnie Dolan trying to get up more positions, but out in front we've got a 2-way fight for 2nd place here between Stone and Catfish. The Blade against Sonic in the lead, as it was in Season 1. And Ronnie Solo's been given the 5 time penalty. Oh, that could have been an amazing overtake, but as you can see, this midfield pack is shoving everywhere. And that's Felix Ross in first. And he's missing part of his front wing, and he is out of the Shanghai Prix. And that's probably who this man Ronnie Solo came into contact with. As you can see, that Jaguar, now that gold sliver, representing their first ever Constructors Championship win. Hopefully they can get another one this season, as well as the Drivers Championship. On board with Stone though, in the 95 last season he was unable to win a race as Alan Lee with another 5 time penalty. It's pretty unfortunate to see this happen to him on his return, and it looks like he actually came into contact with his own teammate. Coming through this long return now, Ravo still holding his own in 4th, but that's probably because his teammate and Polvar in the Trophy Grand Prix car. That's actually great to see. Polvar up in that position. And on board with Ronnie Solo, he's gone sideways down with Stefan Salazar, and he should be able to get up into 8th place. He is up into 8th place according to our timing screens, and he's closing the door right now, coming into the penultimate turn. He's gone ahead, but he's almost made that overtake off track. Alan Lee with another 5 time penalty for causing a collision. It's getting a bit redundant listing these off, but out in front, Catfish closing in on your race leader Blade as well. Catfish with a fast lap to the E3 as well. Stefan Sarazon up into 7th place, trying to overtake the Tuco there. He's made the pass, but he's also allowed Solar through to get up into 8th. But on board with Catfish in the number 2 for Jaguar Racing. He's trying to get a win at the first race of the season. That Mercedes just kind of goes places where you wouldn't think it would, as Polar and Rainbow fighting over 4th place. Blade Dragon Sonic getting the first, the second sector of anyone. It was so great to get back to commentating. This isn't going to be like a permanent thing or anything, unfortunately. Catfish has dropped off the back of Blade Dragon Sonic, but look at the gap between Stone and Polar. It's 7 seconds already. It's only not 3. You see, Mercedes and Jaguar, they have made upgrades after the stats reset. And look at this, Ronnie Solar trying to get up into what looks to be 6th here. Sending it down the inside on new cable. That was very clean and very tidy, but he went a bit off track there. Just deep enough for the rules and governing body to keep his position. Lap 4 of 19. 16 laps to go. Polar and Lego still trying to fight over that position. I don't know how much time Wayward's going to have until Polar starts to try and pull away. Saragon's gone ahead of UK Ball as well. That second Revolution Racing car doesn't want to be that good in a straight line. Batuco in the act gets ahead of him as well. Actually, we're having a race of 2 halves, it seems. And wow, Ronnie Solar really is closing in on Rainbow. He's just closed up to the back of him. He might be able to get up to 4th here. Third might be a bit of an ask, because Stone's the first car that's in similar machinery to that Jaguar. He's got up to the back as Corinne Shandor. It's another 5-second time penalty for causing collision. But following with Jake Dennis. That is with Jake Dennis, and that could have been a big hit as well. And because there's a lot of damage on that car that you can see. And down the inside on 2 cars goes Ronnie Solar up into 4th place. Getting past both Polar and Rainbow there. UK Ball getting up into 8th place, trying to get a 1 up on Bazooka, and he's just not close enough to do it there, so he has to get back down into 9th place there. Now up in front, Catfish still trying to look at a move at the race leader. Blade Dragon Sonic, the 4-time champion. And he's just so close trying to make a move. He's probably just looking at his potential opportunities, because there are places on the track where he is undeniably faster than him. And the Tuco's going very slowly. He's got a puncture, but Thermos has hit the back of him and get a fighting penalty. And that's a puncture for the Tuco in the car. And at worst nightmare has happened once more. Their tyres just don't off the distance, and that's a rear left puncture, it seems. And on the wets, it's actually very hard to tell when a driver's got a puncture. As you can see, yeah, unfortunate for him. The badman with a fucking penalty after seemingly hitting the back of him. That was good points for us, that they just lost. But into the pits, now the intermediate tires come to top 4, and I do believe everyone will be coming in as well. Question is, will the track be dry when they come out? Will it be wet? And Catfish has just 20 seconds going to the pit stop into the lead. Up in the pits goes Catfish. So that's a fast push. On board the Blade Dragon Sonic side. He's on insert as Corinne Shandor stops into the pits, and he's coming out on soft tires. This season go up into 7th place. The top 6 and Stefan Salazar and UK Ball, they all opted for the inters because it is still pretty wet track surface out there. It's just teetering on the edge of both, in my humble opinion. Those tyres are going up to temperature now. There is still an amount of water on track. So how long will those dry tyres last? Because they don't seem to be faster than the inters at this point in time. So the track is cleared up now. So So you can really tell the two guys, this is probably what he needed. As off track, going both Renaissance and Catfish coming through this hairpin that we're on board with Stone for now. And you both peel into the pits. Now, Blade Renaissance pit box is closer and he's gone on to the medium, which will definitely see him to the end. Mercedes are going to have to try and do a perfect double stack here. And it does seem to be just perfect in this 80s. And they put Stone on to the soft compounded tyre. We're going to go and go to Corinne Chandler. He's coming to the front of the now. He's put Johnson drivers there. And he has jumped up to this position. We can just see going on the outside of what is Milestone there. Almost made the overtake as Sanchez with the bike is on the course for him. And more drivers coming to the head. No, that's Sanchez and his cable. Unfortunately for the two, I'm not too sure if he's going to gain positions. He's going to gain time on them. But unfortunately, it's nothing major for them. Catfish is actually pulling away from Blade Renaissance here. On lap 8, we will have DRS unless we get a safety car on the lap. I don't think that's going to be too likely because while we see a lot of drivers with penalties, the fight on track has been mainly pretty clean. Ronnie Solo setting the fastest second sector of anybody then. Do we have DRS on this lap? Yes, we do. That's a bit of a shock. As down the inside goes Ronnie Solo on I Know Badness. He's going to take Sierra as well before we even make the apex. What a clean move from the man who last season only needed to overtake his teammate to take the title. Just ran out of time. 3/10 though, separate the leaders. Right now, coming out of the first two turns. Fastest lap then going to Corinne Chandler. He dropped off as Milestone quite a lot. O'Connor finished the new first lap of the E3 then on medium tyres. He's got the RS, so that might explain it. Milestone setting the fastest first sector of 1. That now goes to Ronnie Solo, who's got himself up into 5th place. Hopefully he can get past Corinne Chandler and find himself hunting down the podium sitters, because it would be such a bummer for Zalgo to not get a double podium here.
When the moment comes, let's stand as one. In electric lights, the world is watching. When the moment comes, one by one, let's stand together.
Lap 9 and 19, we're about to start lap 10, so we'll have 9 laps to go, and Bleeders and Sonic hasn't actually quite been on Catfish that much from what I've seen. 3/10 though, coming out of the final turn, he's always trying to gain as much as he can. Seems like Catfish just does better through 10. He's got the eyes on Catfish now. On lap 10, will we see a change to the lead of the 3? And it's not that likely coming through the first 2 turns. Doesn't look like it will happen. Solo up into 4th place, which is a good thing, but he's got to catch Stone now. That's 5 seconds. More 10 seconds actually going out the ball to stay on the podium because of that 5-second time penalty. Sierra's found himself in the 5-second time penalty as well, according to the collision. And now his car damage is staying as his car number.
Let's stand together.
I do believe Virgin Racing and Maserati are the two teams that are running consecutive numbers, which is cool. The Tuco in 25 actually got out of sport. He had a puncture while we were running in the wet. He was able to pit once it turns the driver. He's still 8 seconds off the back of UK ball in 20th place. And Stefan Salazar in 19th. The guys down in 19th, 20th and 21st place. They can drive really well. He just haven't been given the right materials to do so. Just notice that Marcus Nelson and Polarock are on the hard tires. So, yeah, that's not good, is it? It's always that first turn for Blade Runner Sonic, that's where you just can't find the traction. He's just stuck in the dirty air of that Jaguar. He's closing in now. So as we come to the start of the third sector, that other snaily turn at the end of the track, they do look as if they're gonna lap the Tuco. And it's gonna be DRS and Blade Runner Sonic coming into the penultimate turn. And he's losing out on time, 6/10 of a second. It was 3 coming into the turn, 7/10 now. We've got DRS. So we go on board with the 4-time champion. He's gaining on him, but he's only 2/10 of a second. We possibly get 2/10 coming out of the final turn until the penultimate turn. And it does look to be getting a bit more overcast. Because this isn't Beijing, this is Shanghai, so there shouldn't be that much smog. 2/10 though coming in with first turn. He's going to try and hold the line, sticking up around the outside. And that hasn't worked out for him that well. He's been able to keep the gap just 2/10 of a second on lap 12 of 19. 7 laps ago, he started to the inside and into the lead of the Shanghai Prix. Goes Blade Dragon Sonic and into the pit. Comes the most every driver for intermediate tyres because it has started to rain again and Catfish has gone back ahead of the Mercedes driver. The top 4 are too far ahead to come into the pits, so everyone behind them coming in. Gonna go on board, but with Blade Dragon Sonic just to check. Yeah, it is raining now. They're gonna need to come into the pits pretty soon. Polarock has stayed out. Okay, that's not a good idea at all. Staying out on dry tires on a wet track when you have the opportunity to come in, that's never a good idea. But everyone from 6th back has come into the pits. Meanwhile, coming out of the penultimate turn, the leaders are going to have to come into the pits, and they do come in. Stone went behind his teammate. Solo way down with these 3, so it could go a bit better for these guys. Looking at Catfish, Blade Dragon Sonic's already come out of the pits, and he's still behind. Hard, still trundling around out there on those hards. It's gone to a point where now this man Grim Chandler could be able to get past him before he even makes it to the pits, and that's his own teammate. Oh, that's very slippery coming out of the final turn. He really is struggling to keep his car pointing in a straight line on those hards. And as he should, he comes into the pits on lap 13 of 19 with 6 laps to go, going on to the intermediate tyres. Oh yeah, if any of you guys are wondering about what's going on with the intro, you see, if you've ever heard of an anime called Bocchi the Rock, I tried to use the intro for that, it's Asian Complex. Unfortunately, unlike so many other pieces of anime music I've used in my videos, that one can get you blocked. Like, can get the video blocked. And it got the intro blocked. So I had to change the music last second to Sonic Boom. And it just kind of fit. Sonic Boom, of course, being the intro for Sonic CD. On board with Blade and Sonic then. Nowhere near. He doesn't have the advantage of DRS to help him out on straight. So Catfish is just kind of allowed to roam ahead of him. He should be coming up to some cars that he's going to have to lap, starting with the 2-5. Unfortunately for him. Second midfield is right underneath on the card. The cars in the midfield are actually very close together when you look at the numbers, but when it comes to being on track, well, it's like there's about a second between everyone there, which is a bit unfortunate, you know? I'd like for that to be a bit closer, with more chaos to happen. But yeah, Sanchez coming on the track from Isla Fabulous with number 6. He was leading the championship in the early stages of season 4, but dropped off heavily, sadly. Sanchez in the 72, this is his 3rd season, doesn't make him the most or least experienced drivers, somewhere in the middle. The most experienced drivers are the ones who are currently leading, having missed out on a single race. The Catfish still leads 1.3 seconds ahead of Blade and Sonic. His helmet is exactly the same as he had at the end of last season, but he added the Nigerian flag. Because why not? Might have also noticed something with the numbers. There's a bit of shading on them, but that's only from top 10 and so I guess. Don't blame me, it was what I was doing with. Corin Chandok in 5th place, but he's got a 10-second time penalty. I think that should drop him down to 10th place. He's still getting points there, which is more than he could say last season. Border Sanchez in 72. Currently running in 8th place. And he's just so tantalizing with those 2 seconds. Yeah, no reason, but Alan Lee then took another 5-second time penalty. And that's 20 seconds to be added to the end of the race, and he's gotten so close to the entire it almost looks like they've been colliding. Both of them have 5-second time penalties at the very least. These guys really need to keep their noses closed. Any more of that, and that might as well just be disqualification. The brown board is still in conduct then. And we've got 3 laps to go. But I think on the streets of Shanghai, the Malaysian Velvet Catfish could take home the first win of season 5 here in China. And the Jaguar team will be very thankful for that, as the sun's going very slowly. He's got a puncture. Milestone for Mercedes EQ. Mercedes, team that's known for having shocking reliability and consistency. They found themselves with a puncture. 3 laps to go. Corin Chandok, he's closing in. He's nowhere near the pit as well. And this is a torrid way for the man who came in last season. And it looks like he struck gold, debuting with a triple a double champion, couldn't win a single race last season, and he starts season 5 with a puncture. Not the bang he needed. And Quinn Chandok's actually caught up to the back of him now. Luckily for Stone, he should be coming in now. And my oh my, is that just unfortunate. I'm going to say he's a huge driver, he's going to tumble down the oil. But for Solo at least, this means he's going to keep his P3 position. So only 5 seconds. And he didn't even need to make the overtake. He just got lucky. But anyway, Stone looks like he's going to come out. Oh, that's just unfortunate. He's coming out just ahead of Stefan Salazar. Down in 18th place because of that puncture. This is not the start of the season that Mercedes needed. At least for the second driver. On to the penultimate lap of the Prix revolt. Catfish Williams close on for second and one solo third. At Pet 3 can say a lot about a championship. The Pluto actually is very close to getting knocked down the leaders here. We're looking back with the app driver on the mini-map. It's closer than it is on track. It is about the average length of half of the DRS straight here. About the length of half of the DRS straight on the track. But anyway, on board with Blade Rocket Flash, he's 5/10 of the distance down on Catfish. Looking at the tyre wear percentages, it doesn't really matter too much because we're on inters. We're on the exact same percentage. 8/10 then on the back straight. And that's not Lewis Hamilton going very slowly and into the wall. Let's go! Not Lewis Hamilton! And he is out! Off the Shanghai E3! That's another driver to fall! Oh, coming out of that turn, he's just reversing there! He just couldn't get himself out of the wall! So on to the final lap of the E3 we go! Darren still struggling to try and get something, anything out of the C3! He's starting in 15th place, but starting with Tom O'Connor over 14. Stopping and leaving, just looking for where he can, just trying to make an overtake. Captain things about the first best of anyone, and he's doing his best to get away from that Mercedes right behind him. And Tom O'Connor with a spot for the champion as he's supposed to clean with this man, and at miles stone. Catfish very close to the back of the ticker, and that car, meanwhile, Callum Course is struggling. And in this championship, it's decided on race one before. And it might decide another one. Trying to go along the outside there, Catfish. And onto the main straight we go. Onto the back straight, that's 3/10. And Bladed Dragon Sonic has been held up by Batuco there. And I think that's it. So, coming down into the penultimate corner then. It was nail biting, it was a fight that could have, but unfortunately didn't happen. Through the final turn we go to take the checkered flag at the start of season 5. Catfish wins the Shanghai E3. Bladed Dragon Sonic is second, and Ronnie Sola will be third. The two is classified a lap down. Meanwhile, Clint Chandler has Ronnie Sola sitting in the first lap of the E3. Clint Chandler probably will not keep that fourth place finish. That would almost definitely go to Jake Dennis. And what the race it is going to kick off this fifth season. And while Sola finished 10 seconds off of the lead, it was quite a recovery ride from him though. And can Marcus Nelson take home a point for Mahindra Racing? It looks like he will because it's Ravo right behind him. And he dropped off the back of him considerably. Stone though in fourth place trying to get past Ravo coming into the final turn. This is a good scrap in. Going side by side and up into the 11th place. Joe Stone brilliantly 14th. Let's see where everyone actually is. That's Catfish then. That's your first race winner of this season. The Jaguar Racing. Then it's Blade Dragon Sonic and Wally Solo. This is kind of what all the podiums were becoming last season, if we were to post. But as for the rest of the order, Jake Dennis was 4th, and then came Corinne Chandok. Then Alfred Sierra and Marcus Nelson. Milestone coming home with 2 points, and then came Dak Sanchez. Then comes Ravo, Annette Babnick, Medicus Polrock, Stefan Sanazan, Lam Nawawi, UK Ball, Tom O'Connor, Alan Lee, and Matuko. Your non-classified drivers were not Lewis Hamilton, who retired on lap 18, and Felix Wilson 5th, who retired on lap 4. In the driver's standings, Catfish leads from Blake Sonic and Ronnie Sola, and everyone else is just going to be the same as the finishing order here. What isn't the same is the constructor's standings. I've got a good idea as to who leads that. Yes, Jaguar leads on 41 points from Mercedes EQ on 20. Then comes McLaren Neom on 20 points, Chile Grand Prix on 10, Dragon Racing on 8, DS Virgin Racing on 6 points, Ninja Racing on 4, Apshay Flower Sport on 1 point, meanwhile Aguri, Revolution Racing, and Maserati are still yet to score. We'll see you next time for the Tokyo E Prix.